Gamers, today, same t-shirt, because it's the same day, okay? I'm not wearing the same t-shirt for 5 days. We're gonna be testing Chinese and Malians as the last two civilizations. The changes for China are next. There's quite a few, but the main ones that we are testing is... So Nest of Bees has a new upgrade, or old one got changed, where Nest of Bees got buffed. Grenadiers got buffed, and Fire Lancers got nerfed / buffed. So, Tomahawk, you can go straight into Imperial and just get Imperial upgrades for your units. That should be fine. Let's get this as well. Basically, the Nest of Bees got an upgrade. So the upgrade that reduces the cost of your Nest of Bees, I think it's in Imperial Age. Yeah, this one is now changed where Nest of Bees receive 2 additional rocket arrows. So that's what we're going to be testing. The second one is Grenadiers. They received basically a damage nerf from 13 to 10. But their attacks are now counted as siege damage, I think. So it basically ignores armor, which is actually a buff. So a lot of people thought like, oh, 13 to 10, that's a nerf. It's actually a buff. So we're gonna test those as well. And then we're gonna test Fire Lancers. Their torch damage got nerfed, but their base damage in Castle and Imperial got buffed a little bit. So they're more of like fighting units, I guess. So I'm assuming Nest of Bees had 8 burst attacks, so if you upgrade this, it goes from 8 burst attacks to 10. Now, I don't know exactly numbers how this reflects, like what does this mean kind of thing, but we'll test it and we'll see it. I'm gonna try with 3 first, and then I'm gonna get the upgrade, and we're gonna do the same test, just with upgraded version. So just get like 10 men-at-arms is good. Alright. Okay, so let's see with 3. I'm gonna attack the middle one. Okay, 9 is actually perfect. I'm gonna attack the middle one with 3. You can actually just stop. Yeah, that's perfect. So, they get left on like 34 health. Alright. Take 9 again. Let's get the upgrade. And let's try that again. Oh yeah, and I need to get... upgrade 20 seconds. Just take the same men-at-arms. Don't upgrade it. Take the same men-at-arms that you just had. I just want to see the damage difference. Hey, come here. Do 9. So now, yeah, now it has 10 rockets, basically. So it should be able to one-shot, right? Okay, stop moving. So if I target the middle one. So earlier they were in 34 health, now they're on 14, and also 3 died. So it's just a straight up damage buff, which I'm very confused about. This is an Imperial upgrade, and I think Nest of Bees are already in a good spot. So when I saw this, I was very surprised that this is, like, they're even getting buffed, because I was like, aren't Nest of Bees already good? Oh, they added the indicator as well. Do you guys see that? 3 out of 3 village, and you can see because of camera, but it's 0 out of 3 granary, and it's 0 out of 3 pagoda. So if you have a limited amount of buildings, it actually shows you on the thing. Same thing with military schools. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so let's get Grenadiers. So basically, let me show you guys. So Fire Lancers, I'm gonna check the stats because I'm a professional streamer, Copium. Chinese. Here we go. So, oh, and Zuginu, by the way, I forgot to mention. I'm not going to be testing this, but Zuginu got the cost changed. So this is what they cost right now in the game. And it got changed to 30 food from 20, 20 gold from 30, and then 30 wood remain. So basically they're a bit more food expensive, so that you have to go out on the map with Chinese to actually get resources. And Imperial Palace and Spirit Way landmarks are now tax drop-off locations. I went through all of these changes, by the way, all the changes in my pop patch review video. So if you want to look into like more detail there, go for it. But now we're testing Fire Lancers. So again, torch damage was 36 in Castle, 40 in Imperial. It got dropped down to 30 and 40. And in Castle, the melee damage got increased, and in Imperial, the melee damage got increased. So they're basically better, a little bit better fighting units, but a bit worse at burning buildings. So I'm gonna go over here. You can come with, I don't know, come with men-at-arms or something. Because I think Lancers are still gonna beat, send me like 20 men-at-arms. And I'll do 20 Fire Lancers. So I would imagine men-at-arms will win. But I would imagine also that Fire Lancers will win against Horsemen, but lose against Knights. So they're just a bit better in battles, but it doesn't mean they're gonna suddenly like be beating everything, right? Here we go. So they still have their charge attack, which is very, very good. And now they're just gonna do a bit more damage. Now, part of this change that their base damage got increased is not so much that they were like, oh, we gotta buff Fire Lancer base damage. It's that if you watch the previous videos or watch the patch notes, pretty much every horseman in the game has increased damage, or the civilization got like the Lancers in Dark Age. So you can see they're a lot better fighting against men-at-arms, which is pretty cool. Now if we test the look at that. We're gonna test the burning on the buildings. Again, they're still gonna burn buildings fast, right? This is 17 Fire Lancers, so they're still gonna burn the buildings fast. So, you know, people shouldn't be like, oh my god, they still do damage. It's like, yeah, they still do damage, but it is less. So they're gonna be less obnoxious. I'm just gonna go burn a couple of buildings just so you guys can see. But the damage in Imperial, again, is from 40 to 34 per torch. So, again, they're burning it, but it's a tiny bit slower. So, yeah, nerf is a nerf. We take those. We take those. Now, the last thing that I wanted to check is the Grenadiers. So the first thing that I wanted to see is, here, I'm going to show you guys the changes. So damage decreased from 13 to 10. Damage type changed from range to siege, which means ignores armor. And bonus damage versus buildings reduced from 65 to 20. So, first thing I want to see is if getting Steeled Arrow increases their damage done or not. So China has chemistry the moment you reach Imperial. So Grenadiers, or from the start I think. So Grenadiers have +2 damage because of that. But I want to test if this gives them damage, because this is non-siege units, but they have a siege attack basically. Okay, it does not. So you can still get like armor upgrades for them, but because now they do siege damage, you cannot increase their bonus damage. Now, I do think that this change probably made Grenadiers way better. Can you send like 30 or 40 men-at-arms? Just send 42 men-at-arms. I think, so they do 12 damage, splash, and ignore armor. Let's see. This is 26 Grenadiers, by the way. Which they are pretty expensive, to be fair. Oh, they are back, baby! Yo, they're back! Yo, they're back! Oh my god! That was 42 men-at-arms.
Yes.
Yo, they're back! Oh my god, if you guys are new to the game, can you build stone walls and wood walls? Just build like a line on anywhere on the side somewhere. So if you guys are maybe new to the game, like in the past 6 months, Grenadiers used to be like OP as fuck on release. They were killing everything, okay? Everything. Now, I can't remember how good exactly they were, but what they are now is pretty good. Now I want to show you something else. So I don't know if you guys know what this landmark does, but comes with an STB's emplacement. Cool. Provides 25% range damage to all units on the walls. So I want to try Grenadiers on the walls and see how well they do there. Can you make also mangonels and bombards? But I can't shoot the walls. I mean, I can shoot the ones that are building. But even though I have siege damage, I can't shoot at the walls. Can they shoot over walls? Yeah, they can. Wait, what? Wait. Put your workers behind the wall? Did I see that right? I was killing the wall while attacking the workers. Closer to the wall? Look at that. Look at this. Lol. Bro, they're like fucking destroying the walls as well. Damn! Yo, they're back! Let me see on the buildings. Yo, they're back! They're back! Oh my god. Yo, I'm gonna play China with mass Grenadiers. I have no shame. Yo! I don't give a fuck, man. Yo, can you send your whole army to attack my Grenadiers, except ranged units? So remove longbows and crossbows. So this is 36 Grenadiers. I'm gonna have to put him against the wall. Actually, no, fuck it, I'm not. Okay, go for it. Okay, that's way too many. Okay, that's way too many. Okay, 40 Grenadiers versus... Okay, go for it. Versus like 130 units. And then I want to try to go on the walls and see how the fight goes. Okay, he took like 60 units, but a lot of them are knights. Yo! Oh my god! This was like 30 knights. Let me see if I can get on his walls and get damage buff. Why can't they climb? Okay, now you guys want to see something fun? So now I can put my... Okay, I want you to put your whole army under this wall that I'm about to go on, okay? Just take your whole army, put it under the wall, like run around left and right. Check this now. So now they get +3 damage and they get +2 range.
等待指令，掷弹兵。掷弹兵，这个命令，红箭手，我会听从您的命令。等待指令，掷弹兵，开，我会这就我的手您的命令，十分明智。大家听好，命令即将下达。走动攻击！弓箭手认真挺进，掷弹兵，明智的决定，得令。掷弹兵开始动身，带上装备，掷弹兵出发。掷弹兵开始动身。
Can you make some rams?
为我们的敌人带去死亡。
Yo!
掷弹兵，这个命令毫无压力。
Yo, China's my favorite sim again. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm coming to the Mangonos. Yo, China. Friendship ended with HRE. China is my best friend now. Let's go. It's not even fun? I'm having fun. What do you mean?
这个命令毫无压力。十分明智，全力进攻，我们会赢！我会服从命令。认真挺进。
Oh my god! Yo!
这个命令毫无压力，我会听从您的命令。明智的决定，得令，带上装备，掷弹兵，出发！我会服从命令。您的命令十分明智。
Yo, that is a little bit. That is a little bit OP. Can you build a ram from Siege Workshops? Yo, how did the China get buffed twice, by the way? What happened? No, you can build it from Siege Workshops. Oh, wow. Yo, I can't believe Nested Bees and Grenadiers got buffed. You know why they maybe buffed it? Maybe they thought like, oh, we're buffing every cavalry in the game, so China's gonna need some help. Keg W.
掷弹兵明智地决定，得令，认真挺进，掷弹兵，准备好，掷弹
Look at the
兵，
board.
我们要走了，认真挺进，掷弹兵，带上装备，掷弹兵，出发，认真挺进，掷弹兵，掷弹兵开始动身，我会听从您的命令。发射，掷弹兵，给我指出一个目标。掷弹兵，您的命令十分明智。 带上装备，掷弹兵，出发！备好，掷弹兵，我们要走了。
Yo, you guys want to see something funny? Wait, can you move your army? Just move your army like away from your base to the left, maybe. Okay, you guys ready for this? Yeah, you can delete. What's it called? You can delete the thing so that you get a buff. Look.
听从命令。来指令，掷弹兵。弓箭手挨近，听从命令，听从您的命令。
Look at this.
明智的决定，得令。准备好，
Look
掷
at
弹
this.
兵，我们要走了。走到您的命令十分明智，不要再等着你们，兄弟们，同进。
You can delete one in the middle. What's that? What's that emote? This is fine. Fuck, I don't have it, I think. Yeah, this one. I don't have it on pub. So yeah, welcome to Grenadiers, guys. Now, I do want to say, this is OP, don't get me wrong.
出发！
But in order to reach Grenadiers, it's very expensive, okay? You need to double reach Ming Dynasty. If you don't know what you need to do, you need to build this landmark, which is 2.4k food, 1.2k gold. And then you need to build Great Wall Gatehouse, which is 2.4k food, 1.2k gold. And then you can unlock Grenadiers. And when you do unlock them, they cost 120 food, 60 wood, and 60 gold. So they are very expensive. They are very OP. But don't think that you're gonna go into the game, play China, and just forehead get Imperial and get Grenadiers. That's not gonna happen. But if you do get to that point, yeah, like you're not gonna see this in one-on-one happen too often. By the way, you're not gonna see this too often in one-on-ones because it's just so expensive. Also, what you can do against this, I mean, you need like mangonels or nested bees against this. Like the thing is, I tried like 50 Grenadiers against 3 mangonels. If that was like 15 mangonels, that's a different fight. So, yeah. But they are really good. But god damn, they're good. Dude, that reminded me of early Age of Empires 4. That is funny as fuck. The next one, and the last one we have to test, guys, is the Malians. Okay, so Malian got a couple of different changes. We're gonna test all of them. So I'm trying to find where the changes are. Here we go. So Fort of the Huntress Landmark has 5 armor. Warrior Scouts regen reduced to 1/5 in feudal and Castle Age. So from 2.0 health per second to 1.5, so it is a slight nerf. Normal scouts have 1 health per second regen, to put in perspective. So they're kind of in between, which makes sense because they are horsemen from Malians. And then Warrior Scout increased regen from 2 to 2.5 in Imperial, which I think is fine. Like, Scouts in Imperial not that strong. And then reduced movement speed in Feudal, which is the biggest one. And then they buffed them in Castle against ranged units. So that's the first thing we're going to test. So let's go into that. And then we're going to test the cows, which is the second part. So they nerfed gathering speed of cows, which I can't really test because I don't know, like if I put 10 workers, I don't know what the gathering speed of cows is. But they went from like 0.9 gathering speed to 0.9 gathering speed, 0.91 to like 0.8, something like that, or 0.81, can't remember. So they did receive a nerf there. Now, there are a couple of things I want to test. First thing, we're going to upgrade the scouts. I need you to make a couple of horsemen just to compare their speed to the Malian scouts now. I'm going to get pro scouts and I'm going to get wheelbarrow. And again, you can see here, 0 out of 20 sheep. It's showing now when you can make more. So here we go. Yeah, you can see already, like if you play a lot of Malian, you can see already they are not as fast. Like the Malian scouts on live version are fucking blazing. So right now, Malian scouts move slower than the horsemen. Can you try chase my scouts? 219. So yeah, 175 versus 188. So now they are slower than the horsemen. Now you can still do the stuff, I would assume, right? You can still do the micro. And they will still regen, but it is not as bad. And if you have spearmen or horsemen, they can actually chase you down. Obviously, to remind everyone, I know this is like 5 scouts, but their scouts are kind of like horsemen, right? Weaker versions of them. So what I want you to do is get some spearmen, get like 3 spearmen and 2 horsemen, and I'm gonna pick up carcasses, and I want you to just try to kill my scouts, okay? So this is another big reason why Malian is busted as hell, is because you can take the carcasses, and you basically just run, and the opponents can't catch up to you. That's how it works. So let's test that. as well. Alright. So come here, take like 3 spearmen. And just attack me. So before, basically what happens, even if the horseman is chasing you, every time they hit you, by the time they catch up with you again, you regen the health that the horseman hit you. So they're not actually killing you. Let's just have horsemen for now. Just aim with horsemen. Don't micro. Just aim with horsemen onto me. Yeah, let's see. So before, you would just regen and the horseman would never catch up. Yeah, you cannot outrun anymore with carcasses. You are 100% gonna start losing scouts. So even if you do this, the horseman will catch up and kill your scout. Which is good. That's how it should be. Now, can we try with spearmen? Are you faster than a normal scout still? 162. And how much do I have? 175, yeah. So this is spearmen. Again, spearmen used to take half the map to kill a scout. Because the scout would just outrun it completely. Now you can see the first hits, it connects again after like 6-7 seconds. Oh, I stopped. But yeah, it would connect again. So yeah, you can't really pro scout anymore in opponent's face and get away with it. So that's good, because that was a big problem with Malian scouts. A big problem. Now, another thing that got changed is the sofa upgrade for +2 armor is more expensive now. So it used to be 100 food, 250 gold. Now it's 150, 350. Now, the scouts got nerfed. I'm happy about that. Now, when you upgrade, so scouts have 7 damage, 10 bonus versus scout, 10 bonus versus siege. And when you get the castle upgrade, they will also get bonus damage against, what is it called? They will get bonus damage against archer units as well, which is usually what they would get in Imperial. So that was now, I guess, moved into castle. So here we go. Boom. Now they get plus 9? I thought it's plus 10. Oh, it says it grants 100% bonus damage. Okay, so basically what your base attack is. Let me check that. Let me check that. So if I get bonus upgrade, do I also get bonus damage against archer units? We're gonna check that now. Alright, so another change that happened. We're gonna put these cows inside. Another change that happened is food gathering technologies now apply to the passive income of cattle garrison in ranches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these cows inside, let them cook for a minute. And then we're going to see how much income we're getting with this landmark, because I forgot. And then we're going to get the horticulture upgrade and then see how much that gets us. While we do that, I'm going to get some markets so it reduces the research time. If you guys don't know, Malian trading reduces the research time for their researchers. Boom. Amazing. Okay, +1. Okay, so if I get +1 damage, my ranged bonus does not increase. So it just stays at +9. And now their speed, by the way, is 188, which is equivalent to a horseman. So that's interesting. So in castle, this is how the Malian scouts used to move in feudal, and they were basically unkillable. So in castle, they move as fast as horsemen, which I think is fine. The trick market still exists? No. Now, how much food are we getting? 920, 930, right? 930, 950. Okay, now we're gonna get horticulture level 1. And then we're gonna see how much we'll be getting. see. Because this now, the change is this upgrade. It increases villagers' gathering rate for food. So these cows should produce 15% extra. And this landmark obviously increases 20 food per minute per cow. So I don't think it affects that. I think it just affects the overall income. Which should be the same thing, no? Alright, let's see it. So we got that. I'm gonna start the next upgrade in a few seconds. So the gathering speed should increase. I wonder what it caps out at level 3. And let's get this actually. We're gonna start the next upgrade. And we already see food per minute increasing. It's already at 990, 970, 990. It's about to break 1k. Which the average should be going up now. Ain't this upgrade only for farms? It used to be, but now it affects cattle in ranches. Oh, it shows food per minute on the ranches. Okay. I didn't even know that. How much was it? How much is it without the upgrade? 84. Okay, so now it's 96 per minute. So if we get a second one, which is another 15%. Let's see. Oh yeah, and someone asked me, do traders get taxed on the way back as well? I mean, I would imagine so, right? Let's see. 96, the upgrade just finished. Now it's 109 a minute. 109, what is that? 109 times 6 plus 72. That's 726. And then what is that on top? 20 per cattle? Is that how it works? Plus 400? That's not a lot, is it? I don't know how this works exactly. Like, does it only increase for the cows or does it also increase for this? That I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, when you build the towers, it should give gold on the way down and on the way up now. Let's see. These traders we should be able to see. So these traders got 2. And the moment they turn around, they should give the same amount, which should be 6 gold, 4, 6, 5, I don't know. Oh my god, are they all the way back? I guess they are. We got the level 3 upgrade for this, and now each thing is gathering 121 food per minute. It doesn't seem to scale that much, am I crazy? Isn't it like 900 without any upgrades? Right? It doesn't include the landmark bonus. It's like, it was like 930, 940, right? And now it's 1.2k with tier 3 upgrade, by the way. I mean, it's good. It's 1.2k now, but it's only like 300 food per minute more. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now it's 1.2k. So I don't think it's that good. Obviously, it's a buff, right? Yeah, that doesn't sound like a food. Something's wrong here. What is... So, without landmark, I think you get like, what was it, 500? 575. No, it is actually. 560. No, it is. I think the math checks out, actually. 1.2k. I think the math checks out. Because you don't count 15% from 9:30. You count 15% from 5:30. No, it's staying stable at 1.2. I mean, that's only a 300 food per minute buff, right? Which is, again, it's good, but it's like, how many workers is that? Like 6? It's okay, again, but nothing huge, I think. But you can use this, I guess, Griot Bara for Food Festival. And this should increase your food income, right? Yeah, it should increase your food income by 50% for 30 seconds. The upgrade doesn't affect the landmark's still useless. I mean, yeah, if you think about it, if the... So how much does the landmark give? The landmark gives 400, right? The landmark gives 400. Yeah, 20 times 20. So if you exclude 400, 1.2, so you would get 800 food without the landmark. With landmark, you get 1.2k food, right? So you might as well just go for Rimba and still do this and still get the food upgrades, right? Yeah, that's the thing. It might be, yeah, you're right. It's like even a nerf to the landmark because it's actually worse now compared to if you went without it. Yeah, maybe if the landmark... So if the landmark increased the food production on its own, and then that also got included 15%, maybe. But other than that, nah. Gold per trip, 72. I mean, some give 60, some 72. But they give both now gold ways, which I talked about this in one of the other ones. So yeah, I'm not sure. Again, the cattles are definitely buffed. Is it great? I mean, it's okay, right? It's alright. The scouts definitely got nerfed, and I'm very happy about that because I really enjoy playing Malians, and I feel like now that the Malian scouts will get nerfed, I can play Malians again without shame. I don't think Malians are going to be a terrible civ, by the way, with the Malian scout nerfed, but maybe they're not going to be the best civ anymore at the tippity top level. Not sure. Not sure, but we'll see. Anyway, Tomahawk, again, thank you so much for testing everything with me. I really do appreciate it. You're Chad. You've been hosting games with me for hours now. Still without shame. So yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But anyway, that's all the changes from PUP. Now that's left over, like I said, is to do Empire Wars, to actually play games and have a feel how the civs are. And I'm definitely going to post some games of that on YouTube, of me making like the new Sipahis or the new Ghazi Raiders or whatever the Abbasid guys are called. And obviously I'm going to try Mongols, give some love to Mongols once again. If you're watching on YouTube, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Again, I promise I'm not wearing the same t-shirt for 5 days. It's the same day in our timeline. In your timeline, these might be different days. If you're watching on YouTube, check me out on Twitch. I'm probably live right now balding about something. If you're watching on Twitch, let's keep going.